Payne with the basketball for the Chargers. Now over to Conti. Back up to the top of the key. Moving the ball around. Jakim Payne. 17 on the shot clock. Back over to Hopkinson. Gives it back to Nelson. Payne for three. Off the mark. Rebound Gordon. 4-2 is our score right now. At the corral, a long three attempt. That's off the iron. No good. Rebound. Gordon put it back up. We're in a tie game. Lose the ball out of control with Conti. And that's going to be a turnover on the Chargers. Bacon passes it over to Brown. Brown fakes one way, goes the other, drives, double team there, and the ball gets loose. Now it's taken away, and it's almost Baldwin. Cameron Baldwin comes up with that one. Kristen Bacon out of Liburn, Georgia with the ball for Gordon. Over to the near wing. Good defense by the Chargers right now. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Both teams off to a little shaky start, both putting substitutes in. Giovanni Igboah is now in the game for the Georgia Highlands Chargers. Almost took a step one too many there. Giovanni gets it over. Nice layup attempt. Rebound, and it drops in there by Diop. Mamadou Diop in the game. He was sidelined last weekend. Coming back after an injury. And that is going to be a foul on the floor. .20 on the shot clock. Just underway here. Georgia Highlands out in front of Gordon. The Highlanders. That's going to be a mouthful today. The ball inbound down in the corner. Goes back to the top of the key. 13 on the shot clock over to the far wing. He's going to drive baseline, pulls up jumper, good. Quickly getting the ball down to Baldwin. He's going to drive in the middle, fakes a shot, little jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound Gordon. Jamar Moore with the basketball. He's also credited with that rebound just a moment ago. Now back over to Brown. Zion Brown with the basketball out of Noonan, Georgia. Stops in a little bit of trouble. Finally gets it off. Ball nearly taken away. Baldwin's going to scoop it up. And he gets tripped and slides. He's safe at home. Coming into the game now is Cameron Brown out of Marietta for Gordon. Diop inbounds, gets it into Jones. Back to Diop. He backs in, off the glass and good. Only one game this afternoon here at the Corral. It's been a student preview day. Prospective students from all over North Georgia coming to visit. We may even have a few here today for this afternoon's game. Bounce go inside. Ooh, not sure what all that was, but a turnaround jumper was good. Giovanni in a little bit of trouble there, gets double teamed, but Logan comes to the rescue. Giovanni for three, it's good. 11-8 now the score. Long three, it's good. Now we're tied up at 11 apiece. Brown hits the corner jumper. Jones gets through. Giovanni, another three off the iron. No good. Diop tries to battle for the rebound. Everybody's sliding for it. It's going to be Gordon basketball. And we have our first timeout. 14:56 to go in the first half. Here we're all tied up at 11 at the Corral. All right, back here at Georgia Highlands College at the Corral. It is all tied up at 11 apiece at 14:56 remaining in the first half. Kind of a back and forth game. Gordon brings the ball down. Stop for a three. Now going to swing it over to the near side. Tries to go cross court. Pass is deflected. And layup up and in. Isaiah Logan got in a little trouble that time, but a good save. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Giovanni pulls down the rebound, and he's going to bring it up the floor for the Chargers. Being guarded by Kristen Bacon at the top. Baldwin. Back over to Giovanni, looks at a three, and there's going to be I believe an illegal screen that time on Diop. So it's going to be Gordon's ball. Conti checking back in at the scorer's table, getting ready to come in on the next stop of play. Open for a three on this end. And that's going to hit the back rim, no good. Giovanni pulls down the rebound. It's over to Baldwin on the near wing, cross court. Jones going to drive, spins, back over to the far side to Logan for three, off the iron, no good. We had some pretty good looks at threes today, but not enough have fallen in for us. Give and go, good pass, but he gets in trouble. Jones takes the ball away, goes up to Logan for a layup, and that's going to be two. 15-11. Gordon slowing things down a little bit as Bacon brings the ball up. They move it around. 15-foot jumper is good by Derek Brown out of Monroe, Georgia. And an errant pass by Giovanni. We've got a line change coming in now. Hopkinson checks back in, as does Conti. And also Nelson. So we're back with our starting lineup. Abraham Abezabakur also checking back in, getting his first start today. Whoa, losing his footing on that. Almost did a split. That would have hurt. Going down low to Brown, and he was looking for a little contact, didn't get anything called. Spin move. Brown drives it, throws it up off the backboard, and it's going to be a Georgia Highlands basketball. 12:36 to go here in this first half. Georgia Highlands College Chargers taking on Gordon Highlanders. Bounce pass through the legs. That was a little forced by Conti. A little too close to Abraham. Kind of bounced through, and I believe, looks like Bolt's making an appearance today. Bolt has come down the door. My producer, River, over here, he's getting crazy. Brown's going to go, and he steps on the back line. Brown is 6'7", and he's got a long, long step. Well, we've lost our producer today. Bolt has him. Jones gets it over to Nelson. Long three, in and out, no good, and it's going to be knocked out of the bounds. It'll be Highlands basketball. 20 on the shot clock with a 2-point lead this afternoon. Payne gets it into Nelson. Nelson takes a little jumper. It's going to be nice. Like we said, it was a student preview day today. A lot of students from around the area coming to take a look at Georgia Highlands College. Had a chance to meet a few today, and they were all invited to the basketball game this afternoon. 3-point jumper. It's going to be in and out by Brown. No good. Long pass going down to Payne, and he sends it home. That stirs up a little activity over on the bench for Gordon. Zion Brown, and it's going to be a timeout. That is by the Highlanders. We'll take a timeout as well. This is the Georgia Highlands Charger Basketball Network. All right, we're back here at Georgia Highlands College in Rome, Georgia, just outside of Rome, 6 Mile. And as an afternoon matinee with the Chargers and the Highlanders of Gordon College. Gordon College going to inbounds in front of the Chargers bench. Move the ball quickly around over to Henry. And he is just guarded, and there's going to be a jump ball. You got double teamed down there by Abeza McCour and also, I believe, Jason Jones. I take that back. It was Jakim Payne. Coming into the game now for Gordon is going to be number 8. That's Daniel Lamont out of Warner Robins, 6'6" forward. Gets the ball into Brown. 3, no good. Abeza McCour with the rebound. And they push it down the floor, get it over to Hopkinson. Pass back to Conte, and it's off the glass and rolls out. But he is going to be shooting 2. And the first shot is good. And he hits both. Zion Brown checking back into the game, also Xavier Boyd. Ball around. Got some trouble on the wing. The old three-point jumper. It's going to be good. Actually, that's going to be a 2. He's right on the line. Nelson dishes it over to Conti. Ball rejected. Big Derek Brown, 6'7", forward. Knocks that one out. Conti, a 6'4" guard. Had a little height up against him on that one. Conti's going to drive. Dishes it off to Nelson for 3. It's good. (24-15) increased lead now by the Chargers. Henry at the top of the key for the Highlanders. Gets it over to Lamont. Back to Brown. A little fadeaway jumper, no good. Bezimakur, the rebound, and the pass out to Conti off the glass, and there's 2 more. Good ball transition by the Chargers this afternoon. Rebounder getting it out to getting his feet out to the guards. Long 3, no good. Bezimakur down with the rebound. Nelson looks one way, passes it down to Hopkinson, and he misses the jam. They're going to go the other way, and there's going to be a foul, and that is going to be on, I believe, Bezimakur. He's shooting 2. Yeah, that's going to be Abraham. And that is, let's see, I believe that is his first foul. All right, checking in the game now is going to be DJ Douglas. And we have another timeout, media timeout. 9:43 here to play in the first half. And this is Charger Basketball on the Charger Network. All right, we're back here at the Corral, and the Highlands Chargers, Georgia Highlands Chargers, have a 26-17 lead over the Gordon College Highlanders. Yeah, that was a mouthful. Georgia Highlands and Highlanders. That's the tongue tangle. See, I can't even do it now. The challenge of the day. All right, at the line shooting is going to be Zion Brown. And that's off the rim, no good. It was a 1-and-1. Douglas with the rebound. He's going to get it out to Jones. Or, excuse me, that's Payne. Now over to Nelson. Stops back up, 2, no good, off the iron. And the rebound out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Daniel Lamont. So Payne is going to inbound it, gets it over to Conti. Back to Payne. He drives, backs up, fadeaway jumper, and it's no good. Rebound Conti, and he puts it back up. Just lays it over the rim. 28-17. Nice sizable lead now by Georgia Highlands. Gets in trouble, and there's going to be a travel on that. Good defense down there with Baldwin and DJ Douglas both. Coming back into the game now is Christian Brown, guard out of Lilburn, Georgia. Jordan has a lot of local around the Atlanta area on their basketball team. Nelson gets it off to Baldwin. Up the top of the key, swinging around. Douglas open for a three, and is off the glass, no good. That would have been a nice one. It kissed perfect, but it hit the front of the rim instead of the back. Wow. Took a little trip down the road on that one, and we got a drive for the basket and a foul. And that is going to be called on Jakim Payne. (28-17) at 8:42 to go in the first half. Georgia Highlands coming off of a loss. Now have two losses in the conference. Missed that second one. We're coming down with a rebound. So that's still going to tie things up with South Georgia State right now. Jumper, turn around, and he's going to hit the deck. And he's going to go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be Nelson at the line. Kind of getting right in the middle of the conference schedule. That one off the back of the rim. Nelson waiting to shoot his second. And that one's going to be good. Yeah, tough night. With Albany Tech. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Douglas back into the game. Jones lays it up, and then it's going to be a blocking foul, and he got his head, hit his head there. So now it is Jason Jones is going to shoot, I believe, 2 shots now. The official trying to explain to a fan what the foul was. He's one of the more fan-friendly officials that we have here. He talks to everybody. 30-17 now, sizable lead now by the Chargers. And that adds to it. Both are good. President Hobbs just walked in the corral today, so we got everybody here. They got all the uppity mugs. Ball stripped out of the Baldwin. Stripped that ball, and it is going to be out of bounds. So it's going to be Gordon State ball underneath 18 on the shot clock. They're going to inbound. Going to drive baseline, and the reverse layup is no good. Chargers crash the boards. Long pass back down to Baldwin. And there's going to be a travel. It took one too many steps before he threw the ball. It was a good idea. All right, we're getting some subs in on both sides. Diop is back in the game as well. Good to have his bigness back in. Logan checks into the game as well, and Giovanni. Boyd with the basketball for Gordon State. He's going to drive on Giovanni, tries to anyway. This is it off to Brown. They swing around the horn, long three off the back iron, no good. Doop comes up with it, gets shoved, whoa, and he just did get that off to Jones. Logan, that's going to be good. Isaiah Logan for a three. And a turnover by Gordon State. Checking back into the game is going to be Kristen Bacon. And Boyd is going to go have a seat. Logan comes down to throw the inbounds pass into Giovanni. $7:10 to go in the first. Almost out of the reach of Baldwin. A little shove, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. That's going to be against number 3, Zion Brown. He's going to get called for that one out of Noonan. Chargers get the ball under the basket. Inbound basket good. So Georgia Highlands continues to add to the lead. Brown goes up, off no good. And that was, boy, you had a guy like Doop coming at you, Mama, who was big. And he was there and made himself known. Giovanni got called for that foul. Inbound underneath, and that's going to be a slap foul on Jason Jones. I heard ball, but apparently the official saw otherwise. And he's going to go to the line. That's Jones' first foul. The first one is good. And the second one rolls around and falls in. Chargers still playing well and have some pretty good, what are they going to call a backcourt? I think he caught the ball straddling the line, but I think what the official saw is that Baldwin was on the Chargers side of the basketball, but then he came back to catch it and straddled the ball, straddled the line. They're still going to call that backcourt. That's one of those calls. You'll see that on TikTok. Is that is this the right call or not? Yeah, Lord, the basketball pros on TikTok, and that's going to be a travel on Daniel Lamont. I tell you what, if I see any more of the is this a travel on I'm just gotta quit watching TikTok. That's all there is to it. It's like somebody's just way too bored to put a bunch of videos like that up there. I mean, but you know, idiots like me watch it. So I guess I'm feeding into it. All right, Georgia Highlands breaks the press, gets it back over to Giovanni, sets the offense up for the Chargers. Baldwin at the top. Gives it over to Logan. Logan's going to drive. Dishes it back out to Baldwin, and it's going to be a little too much out of his range there. Kind of threw the ball behind him. And be Gordon State's ball over on the side. .5:57 to go in the first half. Georgia Highlands got a sizable lead, and that was a block, or rather, excuse me, he got the ball blocked. Long pass down to Logan, and he regains control. How he did that, I don't know. Gives it to Jones. It's at the top, Giovanni. They're going to swing it around, go up, fakes a shot, but he's going to call a violation. So it looks like we're getting a line change in for the Chargers. Off the glass, no good. Jones gets called for that foul, and Henry, let's see, is it number 1 or number 7? Number 7, Jamar Moore took a little exception of that. And we got a full fresh 5 getting ready to come in for the Chargers. The officials down there explaining something to Jones. I thought he was trying to dance with him for a second there. It looked like he was getting ready to do the waltz or something. And the first shot is good, and here comes the line change now for the Chargers. A fresh 5 in. Got Conti, also DJ Douglas, Hopkinson, Nelson, and Payne all back in. Second shot's going to be good as well. 36-23. Jones double team, or Payne rather, gets it over to Hopkinson. Conti back to Hopkinson, and it's going to be an and one. Great layup, great concentration, and also good ball movement there by the Chargers to move it down the floor. And Baldwin makes a 3. So 39-23 now is our score. Gordon State pushing it down the floor now. Getting aggressive. Ball picked its pocket. Nelson, Conti, and that is going to be a travel on Nelson. It was an extra shuffle step taken on that. Again, that's what I'm talking about. People watch way too many videos. You stop your dribble, you got 2 steps, that's it. I don't care how many different ways you want to throw it. Gather this, that, and the other. Step, 2 steps, all you are allowed. That jumper is good. You can't change basic rules of the sport. People try to. Especially the NBA, where you can actually, it's not a travel till you walk at least half the court. Tried to get the ball out, knock it out of bounds and bounce it off of a player, but it went straight up in the air, and now we've got a timeout. So that was a little chaotic down there. We'll take a timeout. Georgia Highlands Chargers have a lead 39-25. This is the Charger Sport Network. All right, back here at the Corral. The Chargers out in front, 39-25, with 4:37 to go. As we have our music back. Game staff a little on the thin side today. I think we probably should put Bolt down there as to work the table. Because when we go to halftime, I'm going to be going back down to the table and make a few announcements and stuff like that. So my job is to bring the microphone up here. That would have been a smart thing to do, but I can't think that far ahead. All right, back on action here. Layup, no good. Douglas swipes at the ball. Payne with the basketball inside to Hopkinson. He lays it up and in. 41-25. Good pressure defense by Georgia Highlands. Brown with a turnaround jumper, no good. Payne comes down with the rebound. He's being double teamed, triple teamed now. Brown's going to shuffle. He picked the ball up and skipped. So it's going to be a turnover and a turnover and another turnover. Nelson and Payne bringing the ball down by committee. He's going to stop for a 3. That's going to be perfect. Jaquan Nelson has found his three-point mojo again. Thank goodness. We've been missing that. And a quick timeout at 3:34 to go by Gordon State. This is a 30-second timeout. This is the Charger Sports Network. All right, 3:34 to go here in the first half. 44-25, Georgia Highlands Chargers out in front on this student preview day here at the Floyd campus. Students from all over the area coming to pay a visit and see what it's all about. Some prospective students. There's another one coming up at the Cartersville campus of Georgia Highlands College here in a couple of weeks. And he put it back. Big defenders. Conte all by himself in center field, and he's going to jam it home. (46-27). And they're going to return the favor with a foul. That's going to be Payne. Jackson Henry went up for that layup, and Payne came in and got him on the arm. So he's going to be at the line to shoot two. Both teams are in the bonus, the big bonus. Georgia Highlands with 8 team fouls and Gordon State with 6 team fouls. Abeza McCour coming back into the game, and Douglas is going to sit out. Hopkinson back out to Payne, swings it over to Conte. He's going to line it up for 3, and he nails it. Leave him open all day, and that's what you're going to get. He and Nelson both have been wonderful at the three-point line. A little double team problem. And now Gordon State for a 3, no good. Abeza McCour comes down with it, and he's going to take one step too many. He had a great rebound. And he kind of let his momentum carry him on that one. 49-29, 20-point lead now, 2:36 to go. And he zigged and zagged on that one. You just can't let that go. It's going to be a snowbird ball here. Ball's knocked out. Nelson. He might have been better just to let that one go and roll out that time, but he tried to control it underneath, but it's going to be a turnover. Gordon State bringing the ball back up, and after today's game, they're going to be on the road for 3 in a row, and they'll be back home on the 24th against Albany Tech for a 3 o'clock game. I believe Danny will be here for that game. I'm not really sure. I believe he's doing that game, and I've got softball or baseball on the 24th. I'm not sure. That's also a preview day for the Cartersville campus at Georgia Highlands, too. So it's a busy month. Abeza McCour missed that one and felt like he was pushed a little bit. There's a Gordon State player on the floor. He gets up. Derek Brown checks back in for the Highlanders. And Zion Brown gets it into Bacon, who is going to bring it across. They swing it back over to the near side. Going to drive, skip, no good. Nelson comes down with it, gets it over to Conte. They're going to push it. Underneath the basket, knocked around, and no good. Gordon State comes around, spin move, and he is going to be called for a travel. Good defense by Jakim Payne. Coach gets up and gives a little fist pump on that one. That was some great defense. He didn't reach in, just squared up and got in front of him in the basket, between him and the basket, and that's all it takes. 1:27 to go. Nelson Back over to Payne. Gets behind his back. They push it down the floor over to Hopkinson. Back to Conti. Hopkinson for three, and it's good. Everybody's took their 3 vitamins today. We like that. Well, the other weekend we couldn't buy a 3, even if we paying top price for it. It just was, they were not falling for us. A little shake and bake on that little jumper, no good. Bezimakur battling for the rebound, and he's going to be called for a trip. He got the knee out in front of him, and so 47 seconds remaining in the first half. Both teams in the bonus, 52-31. The Chargers are out in front with a nice, comfortable lead. But you know what? In this league, you can't take anything for granted. As we've seen the Chargers come back from 20-plus points and nearly pull it out after I think they dropped that one by 1. If they had about 4 more seconds on the clock, they probably would have won that game. If a woulda, coulda. Yep. And that one's going to go good. That's for Kristen Bacon with that free throw. And there's going to be a foul up at the top on the floor, and that's going to be that one's going to be on Derek Brown, I believe. Or there's a timeout. Okay, that's what it is. All right, we'll take a timeout too. 39 seconds. This is the Chargers Basketball Network. All right, we're trying to get through this first half here. It has been a slow ending. I think it's been about a 15-minute, 37 seconds. Or something like that. And we got the thunder back on. And somebody fixed the jukebox. All right. There we go. Oh, somebody knocked it over. Payne brings it up. Gives over to Conti at the top of the key. Oh, nice move. Nelson back over. He's going to stick it out to Hopkinson. That's going to be off the marker. Bezimakur gets the rebound for the Chargers. Shot clock is off. 13 seconds. Just kind of drawing this out. 7 seconds. And that's counted, Hopkinson. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score, 54-33. Georgia Highlands College Chargers are out in front. It's halftime. We'll be back with more. All right, back here at the ground, getting ready for the second half of today's game between Gordon State and the Georgia Highlands Chargers. Here at the Floyd campus of Georgia Highlands College. Tony McIntosh with it, glad to be along. Also our managing producer, River, and our director, David, on the other side, giving you the shots and the pictures and everything. So, River's already said that the Chargers are going to win this game. Yeah, they're going to. He is. he is ready to go here. They got a little CCR down there on the jukebox. That's a phrase. I'm freaking people out in the jukebox. So what is this guy talking about? You know, I mean, if you are over the age of or under the age of, I don't know, maybe 35, you may not know what I'm talking about. I don't know. All right, Chargers have the ball to kick off the second half here. Conti going down. And that is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Highlanders. Jamar Moore diving after that one. So we'll see who's going to see. It's going to be Payne's going to inbound for the Chargers. And he gets the ball back from Hopkinson. Bounce past Abraham, and it's going to be knocked around a little bit. And a turnover by the Chargers to start out the second half. 54-33 is our score in this game. Big alley-oop nearly. Misses the putback. Going back up, and there's going to be a hand slap. Daniel Lamont is going to go to the line to shoot two. And I believe that is going to be on Hopkinson. That's going to be his second foul. Coach telling the guys need to spread out a little bit. Is a little too bunched underneath there, and that's what happens. That first shot is good. (54-34), 20-point lead, and the second shot by Derek Brown, and that is going to be good as well. Nelson finds Payne open for a three. He kicks it back out to Nelson, lines it up, and off the front of the rim, Abraham comes down with the rebound and the putback. Abraham, I see I've been saying it right all day long in the first time. Abezmakur, there we go. Three attempt by Gordon, no good. Henry took that shot off the back rim. Chargers are going to push it up, haven't even dribbled yet. Now they dribble, put it on the floor, layup by Conti, no good, gets his own rebound. Pass inside, and that's going to roll right on through to the security guard at the far door. That was good recovery there. Well, we got some security guards. I bet it could hoop pretty well down here. Right? Conti over to Hopkinson. Back out to Nelson. He's going to drive. Swings it back out. Abraham recovers that one, and 17 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper, no good. Nelson slides under the bench. And Conti's going to be called for a little push on the side, and they're going to take it out on the side right in front of the home side. Back around to Brown. He gets the screen he wanted. Turns back to the right. Back over to Henry. Brown's going to drive, and he puts it in. And Gordon State came out with a little bit of a press. A little floater by Conti. And Abraham with a rebound and puts it back, and he flexes for everybody. He is feeling it, man. Abezmakur getting his first start today here at home. Been playing some good defense. Turnaround jumper, no good. They bat the ball around, and it's going to be Gordon State's basketball with 20 on the shot clock, and they're going to check back in with Derek Brown is coming back into the game, and Cameron Brown is going to go sit down. Three by Zion. That's no good. And it is, well, one official says Chargers ball, the other official says Highlanders ball, and I believe the referee on the baseline wins that argument because he had the best view. Inbound, tried to throw a little floater in there, and there's going to be a push. Who is going to get called for this one? It might be Hopkinson, I think. Yep. Kamani Hopkinson gets called for that one. Three-pointer is good. Zion Brown. Chargers get the ball quickly up. Conti loses the handle. And he got knocked out of his hand, so it's going to be off of Gordon State. 24 on the shot clock. All right, Payne inbounds. Gets it into Conti. Turns around, off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's double teamed, trying to find somebody to throw it to. He finds Hopkinson at the wing. Back over to Conti. They'll go inside to Abraham because it's back out to Nelson. Nelson's going to drive left side. He gets tripped. I believe that will be on Christian Bacon, number 6. Got him with a leg. Checking into the game now is Xavier Boyd. And Bacon's going to go out. Nelson. Jumper off the back iron, no good. Brown has it for Gordon State. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back over to Brown. Zion Brown's shot, no good. Payne comes up with a rebound. Long pass over to Conti. Tried to go a give and go, but Abraham's there to pick it up, and nice putback. Bez McCour. 62-40 is the score right now. Georgia Highlands out in front, and there's going to be a foul. I think they're going to get Hopkinson again for that one. Got a block. And line change now for the Chargers. Giovanni comes in. Baldwin is checking back into the game. Also, we've got Jones and Logan. Got the inbound on Lamont. 18 on the shot clock. He wants somebody to do something. And the ball is taken away. Back to Air Jones, and it's good. He hung up in the air a little while. Ball deflected. And Logan's going to pick it up. There's going to be a reach foul on Zion Brown. And the ball will be inbound in front of the Gordon State bench by Georgia Highlands. Jason Jones makes his way over there to get the ball from the official and throws it into Giovanni, who's going to walk it up the floor. Give and go by Baldwin to Giovanni to Baldwin, and it's good. Textbook give and go play right there. That was 66-40. And deflected by Conti. 15:08 to go here in the game. Cameron Brown checks back into the game for the Highlanders. Brown gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and Logan knocked that one out. 10 on the shot clock, so they gonna have to put it in and make something happen pretty quick here. Eight, long three. Wow, there you go. Didn't even make the net move. They probably should have given him 4 points for that one. He was way back there. Well, in an all-star game, that probably would have been a 4-point shot. Logan, he's going to try inside, behind his back to a three, and Brown gave him that one back. Those long legs, a nice long step there for Brown. Jason Jones loses the handle on the basketball, and here we go. He lays it up and hits the ground. Giovanni is going to bring it back up over to Jones on the far side. Now back to Logan. Giovanni sets it up on the far wing. Gets his pick. Goes over to Conti. Conti wanting to clear out. Back over to Jones. Three, it's good. You got so many levels of three-point shooters on this Chargers team right now. They're all kind of gelling at about the same time. And it's also good to have a lot of players back off the injured reserve list. So they're actually playing with a full complement of their arsenal today. And they've all contributed. Little jumper, no good. The battle for the rebound, and that's going to be Gordon's ball. And we have a media timeout. All right, heating up 69-47. Georgia Highlands Chargers out in front. This is Charger basketball. All right, we're back here at the Corral here at Georgia Highlands College, Floyd campus. And preview game. A few prospective students joining the fray here today and joining the game. And Georgia Highlands College also have another preview game, preview day rather, not a game, but coming up on the 24th of February at the Carsville campus. They will have a game here. The Albany Tech will be here at the Corral on Floyd campus. Layup by Giovanni's rejected. And they sling the ball around, and who is it going to be off of? Well, Jones gets up and knocks it off the leg of Zion Brown. And it's going to be Charger basketball with 28 on the shot clock. Bounce pass in. Doop gets it, and he gets it to Logan to set up the offense. Logan's going to go inside deep. Ball nearly tied up. 15 on the shot clock. Jones trying to find a path, and he throws it up and gets fouled. That's the third team foul on Gordon. Zion Brown gets called for that infraction, his second. Make that his third. Jayshawn Jones gets his first one. And they're both good. 71-47. Oh, I think we're trying to hit the three digits today. Could be. We've got plenty of basketball left. 50 or 48 now to go in the game. Drive inside, no good. Doop with the basketball, gets it out to Jones. He's going to bring it down. Stops up for the jumper, no good. Rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Baldwin. They're both battling for the ball. And they're saying Baldwin just kind of grabbed his arm, moved out of the way, so that's his third foul. JJ's trying to plead his case, and the official listens, but he's not going to change anything. Three, no good. Baldwin with the rebound. Gets it out to Logan. Nearly picked off. Well, it is picked off. They're going to bring it up, try the alley-oop. That didn't work, and it goes out of bounds, and that's going to be Charger basketball. That looked like it could have been dangerous. Way too much acrobatic high flying in that one. Giovanni gets a little help down the field, or down the court, rather. He'll shove him down the field. 14 on the shot clock. Pulls up for the jumper. It's good. Gosh, he's got such a nice touch. He's definitely put in some quality points off the bench this afternoon. Long three, no good. They get the rebound and bring it back out with a fresh set of numbers. And that's going to be on Baldwin. And that is his third foul. Now Cameron Baldwin now has three. Logan almost got that one. He gets a little shove. Wow. Jumper good. That was a little forearm shiver there. Yeah, we used to do that in football, not in basketball though. Baldwin now has the ball. He stops, pulls it up, gives it back out to Giovanni. He gets a pick. Takes it back out. Now he's going to drive. Kicks it back out to Jones. Now he's going to drive in. Goes up, lays it up. (75-49). With about 11 ball taken away by Jones. He just picked his pocket, passes the Baldwin, and he's going to slam it down. That would be more of a dunk. That's not really, it was a nice, polite dunk. Saves on wear and tear of the goals when you just politely dunk it down there. These slams can, they can do some damage if you're not careful. Step back three, it's off the iron, no good. Logan with the rebound. And he finds Baldwin wide open. A little give and go, and there we go. Jones with the layup. Nice. Baldwin realized he didn't have a shot, and Jones was right there, and he gave it to him. 79-49, 30-point lead in this conference matchup of the GCAA. Giovanni gives it back around. Logan for three now. He gets on the point board with a three. I believe just about everybody is getting some threes today. Threes for everybody. It's Saturday after all. All right, we'll take a timeout. Our score, 82-49, Chargers in the lead. All right, back here at the Corral. Some other games going on around the GCAA today. Andrew College is at East Georgia today. South Georgia Tech is at South Georgia. Emory at Oxford is playing Mountain Gateway Community College today. And let's see, we have South Georgia at Southern Crescent Tech. All right. Gordon bringing the ball down. They move the ball, top of the key. 7 on the shot clock, and Logan ties them up. Right now, the standings in the GCAA, the men's South Georgia and Albany Tech. Let's see, South Georgia with only 1 loss, then Albany Tech, South Georgia Tech. Georgia Highlands right now has the 4th position, followed by Central Georgia. Gordon is at 1-6 on the conference, and Southern Crescent Tech with 0-6. So this could be a big win. There's a tie for second place right now. Somebody knocked South Georgia off. That would be you got a four-way tie for first. Giovanni for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Good defense by the Chargers. 16 on the shot clock. Brown. Yeah, it's going to be everything, nothing. Everything but in. Giovanni gets double teamed, looking for some help here. And the ball is taken away. And an easy layup by Zachary, Darius Zachary. So now Payne on the far side gives it to Jones on the near wing. Going to swing it back around to Logan. Logan looking for somebody to cut through. Douglas does, and it is knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Gordon State ball. He did fist pump the official, but understand that he didn't really agree with that. He shook his head no, but he just took it like a gentleman and walked down the other end of the court. That's all you can do. Brown. They swing it around. Three-pointer. It's going to be good. Jackson Oglesby out of Lawrenceville, 6-foot guard. Nailing that one. 82-56. Cutting into this lead a little bit. And it looks like we're going to have a partial line change here coming up. Maybe everybody. Logan, good shake and bake. Three-pointer. Oh. But Giovanni taps it over to Payne. No look pass to Douglas. Layup no good. And Giovanni gets called for a block. Kind of leaned into that one, but it's a good idea. So now going to the line to shoot is going to be Jackson Henry. And that's off. Yeah, one thing Hines is, Georgia Hines has kind of been in the foul. Already got 8 fouls. I think they had like 9. A lot of fouls in this game today. Uncharacteristic. Usually, 4 to 5, maybe 6. But here we are with about 7 minutes to go and already 8 team fouls. And the second one rolls in. Subs coming in. Abraham trying to find somebody to screen. Nelson off the glass for Abraham. No good. A little mix-up on that play wow, what are we going to have? We're going to have a, well, I guess we're going to get a block, and that's going to be on Hopkinson. Wow. I thought he at least had the campfire going a little bit when he was down there. Oh, so, but maybe not. Yeah, Boyd at the line to shoot. And that's going to go in. 82-58. And they both good. Nelson brings it down. Gets it over to Payne. He's got the ball at the top of the key. Underneath to Abraham. Turnaround. Lays it in. Little mini jumper there. Abraham is lighting it up on the board today. He is. That on defense, too. He's played a good game. Fade away, no good. Abraham down with the basketball, the rebound. And gets it out to Payne. Across the timeline, back to Payne from Nelson. Underneath, and there we go, Hopkinson with the jam. That was good ball movement there by the Chargers. Oglesby with the basketball for Gordon. Gets over to Zachary for three, no good, and right off the fingertips. I think that Conti was going to grab it and throw it at the same time, and he just missed it. A layup, and wow, there's a foul on the floor. See who they're going to call this one on. It looks like it is going to be on Jakim Payne. Shooting two. Gordon State now in the bonus. They've only had 3 team fouls this half. Georgia Highlands with 10. And he missed both of them. Nelson pushes it up. Abraham there for the rebound. Right place at the right time today. That's been the name of his game. That's what bigs are supposed to do. They're there to rebound and put back. Long three, and it falls in. That's a good shot by Xavier Boyd. 88-62. Yeah, we could hit in the triple-digit land today. Nelson's going to bring it over. No look pass to Abraham, and well, it's a rebound. We come back up with it. 19 on the shot clock. No look pass again to Hopkinson. He tries to jam it, and nothing going on. Still have the ball. Payne is going to get it over to Nelson. He's just going to put a three off the back iron, and there's going to be a tackle by Conti. And we're going to time out. So we've got a give and go, and hey, let's have a show here today. It's 88-62. This is the Charger Basketball Network. All right, we're back here at the Corral. Oh yeah, you can't have a game without Metallica. That's AD Brandon's go-to song right there. All right, back here at Georgia Highlands College, Floyd campus, 88-62 is our score. Tony McIntosh with you. Glad to have you along here this Saturday afternoon. First shot, no good. And they're both, the second one is in. 88-63, 4:23. Payne over to Hopkinson. Back over to Nelson, back to Payne. He's going to drive and reverse layup on right side, good. Takes the other side of the basket. 90-63. Long pass cross court. Setting up for a three. That's off the iron. No good. Rebound by Jamar Moore, and he hits the ground hard. Coming down, and I believe that might be on Kamani Hopkinson. And that is his second. I'll take it back as his fifth. I thought it was. They didn't change it on the scoreboard. They've got, well, let's say, hang on a second here. Yeah. The shot clock, or rather the clock operator, did not change the number of fouls on the player. So as the scoreboard shows 2, and it should be 5, but we got a few folks missing over there today, so we got guys doing jobs they normally don't do. So that's why you have to go by the official book, not necessarily the scoreboard. All right, 3:44 remaining. Sizable lead. Georgia Highlands inching toward 100. DJ Douglas dishes it off to Abraham, back out to Conti. Conti's going to drive baseline, double team, reverse layup, no good, and that's a good no call because they were both falling backwards. Good defense by Abraham, and he gets a finger in the eye, and he's going to get called for a foul. But good defense, but did get him with the on the arm. Abez McClure, that's his third foul. Zachary misses the first shot. And the second one, too. Conti's going to come away with the rebound. Back out to Nelson. Nelson takes it up on the left side, no good. And there's going to be a foul, and it's going to be an over the back by Abraham. So that's his fourth foul here all of a sudden. And they are in the bonus. I think the 11th team foul, 12th. I think it's stuck. It won't go any higher. Because I think we were 10 team fouls about 4 fouls ago. But that is the fourth on Abraham. Conti comes back, gives it up to Payne. Payne's going to bring it across the timeline for the Chargers. Now over to the far side. Payne bounce pass attempted to Douglas. And taken away. A little English on that basketball for Gordon State. They do recover it and bring it back. Reverse layup, it's in. Conti puts it in for 2. 92-69. And taken away, long pass to Nelson. And he dishes it off to Abraham. He recovers, tips it around, tries to control it, and no good. Had 3 defenders down there on him. Nobody had real good handle on that. Well, he dunked the backboard. And there's a foul on the play on 25. There's a timeout. We'll take one, too, to sort all this out. This is Georgia Highlands basketball on the Charger Network. All right, back here for the final couple of minutes of the basketball game this afternoon. And Douglas is going to inbound for the Chargers. A little MJ on the speakers. DJ AD on the other side just spinning the hits today. Payne's going to drive, dishes it off to Conti, and he's going to be called for a little shuffle. Took a little exception with something that Jamar Moore said to him. A little chest bump. Giovanni tried to get on the floor, but it was a little late. He's got to wait. Three, it's up and good. That is Darius Zachary for three. Still 20-point lead by the Chargers. Behind the back of Logan. Abraham with a good pick there. Logan dishes it off to Jones. Jones pulls up at the foul line. No good. Abraham with the rebound. He puts it back, and that's off the iron. No good. Gordon State comes down with it. They're going to go down, and it's going to be a foul on Douglas. They're going to say DJ blocked him. It doesn't take much. I mean, if you can stand there the whole time. And all right, my executive producer here, Rivers, got to go. Pizza party tonight. He's got to go for his pizza party. All right, bud. Gotcha. All right, there we go. Oh me. You know, we may be listening to him on the broadcast here before too long. You never know, a few years. All right, Logan pulls it up. No good. Abraham tried to tip the ball and got knocked out of his hands there by a Gordon State player. 32 on the game clock. Everybody's scrambling for it, and a foul by Abraham. I think that's 5 on him. On 21, yep, I think he's gone. Yep, that is. So that's 2 players that have fouled out. Baldwin can't go back in because he's fouled out. Diop is coming in. But Abraham had a good game today. He had some big points and played some good defense and was very busy on the boards. That shot no good. Yeah, but he gets the second one in. All right, they're just going to kind of let the clock run out here a little bit. Why not? It's just, won't put insult to injury. 92-74. And a little tease there, and nobody would move. So that's going to be the end of the game. A big night here, a big afternoon, rather, for the Chargers this afternoon with the afternoon matinee. 92-74, our final score. And coming up, let's see, the men will be playing once again. Let's see, their next home game is not going to be till Saturday the 24th against Albany Tech. They hit the road Wednesday. They'll be at East Georgia State, Central Georgia Tech on the 17th, and next Wednesday the 21st at South Georgia State. So they're going to have 3 games on the road. The Lady Chargers, their next home game is going to be on, let's see, Monday the 12th. Andrew College here at 5:30. I believe Danny will be here for that game play-by-play, and then back on the 19th at 5:30 on Monday, and Southern Crescent Tech will be here for the Lady Chargers. All right, for everyone here at Georgia Highlands College, Tony McIntosh wishing you the best. Have a great weekend, and thank you for listening to Georgia Highlands College Charger Basketball.